In the 1970s, the U.S. Air Force found that many of its fighter pilots were experiencing vision loss, or blackouts, due to gravitational forces while flying. So they commissioned a researcher from the University of Miami to come up with a solution. He came up with a hand grip device, kind of like a programmable stress ball, that when squeezed for a period of time would elevate blood pressure and would help the pilots overcome the gravitational forces. The device was successful. But what was also found was that over time, squeezing on this device actually led to an overall reduction in blood pressure. Fast forward to the year 2006. This accidental discovery led to the development of a novel form of hand grip therapy that can lower blood pressure in a range of populations. Today, high blood pressure has been identified by the World Health Organization as a global epidemic. When blood pressure is too high, the body's blood vessels become stressed, forcing the heart to work harder, eventually weakening the heart and increasing risk of heart disease, which is currently the leading cause of death in Canada and worldwide. The focus is now on prevention. Now, although we know this form of therapy is effective, it appears there's some variability in how people respond. Some seem to respond to it better than others, and some don't respond at all. Wouldn't it be helpful to find a way to predict who will respond? Well, in people with high blood pressure, it was found that response to an exercise task was predictive of hand grip therapy success, such that the higher the blood pressure response to the exercise, the higher the reduction in blood pressure following 10 weeks of hand grip therapy. I'm interested in seeing if this relationship holds true in a young population. The study involves a testing day, followed by 10 weeks of hand grip therapy, and concludes with a repeat testing. During the testing day, heart rate and blood pressure is measured, followed by a 2-minute exercise task on a hand grip device where blood pressure is monitored throughout. The therapy involves 4 2-minute sustained squeezes with alternating hands performed 3 days a week. So far, 7 people have completed the study. What was found was a drop in blood pressure that was related to the initial blood pressure response to the exercise. So the higher the reaction to the exercise, the higher the reduction in blood pressure following 10 weeks of hand grip therapy. The implications of this are tremendous. Healthcare professionals could use a short, simple exercise task as a tool to predict who will respond to this form of therapy and to what extent, thus shifting our society from being reactive to proactive in dealing with high blood pressure. Thank you very much.